feeling lost in life? Today is Monday. Mondays are for answering questions. So this is one of the messages I received in my inbox. Why do I feel lost in life? I don't know what to do with my life. I don't even know where I am. I don't know where I'm going. Nothing. If you are between the age of 25 and 40, this is a major problem that a lot of people in this space are facing. So I want you to join me, and together we are going to find the reason behind why people feel lost in life and how we can give them clarity and direction for the life they want to live. Right? So let's go on. You feel lost in life when you refuse to answer these three main questions in your life. The first question: who am I? Introducing you to yourself for the first time. I've done that video. The major mistake people do is that they make what they do their identity. That is completely wrong. I am a geologist by training, but that's not who I am. So the first question you must answer: who am I? The second question you must answer: where am I? The third question you must answer: where am I going? So if you set out to visit me in my house and you tell me you are lost, it means you don't know where you are at the moment and you don't know where you are going to. Because if you are coming to see me and you know my house, where you are going, and at any point in your journey you know where you are, you can't be lost. So if you know where you are and where you are going, you are not lost. So the main problem is people first don't know where they are in life at the moment. They don't know their state. You don't know your state in life, and you don't know the destination you are going to. Destination is the same as purpose. Why you are here, where you are going, because purpose gives you destination. So your state, your destination and purpose, then you know who you are. That's your identity. When you are able to answer these three questions, that's where you gain clarity. How do you know who you are? You are made of a spirit, you have a soul, and you live in a body. Your soul is your mind, your soul is your will, your mind is your thoughts, your will is your choices, your soul is also your emotions, and your soul is your desire. In your mind is where your beliefs are, and your beliefs influence your choices. That's your will. It is your choices that predict your emotions. Then you know what you desire in life. So I have series of questions under each of this. I'm going to add it at the end of this video so that you know this about yourself. Your spirit is from God. Your spirit is from God. So if you believe your spirit is from God, like I do believe, it means that for you to be strong in your spirit, you have to have a personal understanding of that God. I'm not talking about church. I'm saying a personal understanding of that God. So when you know this about your spirit and you know your soul, you come and know your body, about your body. What kind of a person are you? Are you a naturally slim person, or are you naturally fat? Are you naturally broad? Because a lot of people, what you call body shaming, you are just wasting your time. Because if I accept that I am naturally slim, you can't body shame me. I have accepted it in my mind. This is who I am. So I work with confidence. If you say you don't like me, it is not because of you that I'm going to drink or put in pills in my mouth to disturb my body. I have understood this is who I am. You understand your wiring. A lot of you are not wired to be doing too much activity. I am not wired to be doing too much activities. Jobs where I'll be moving too much, I will carry this and go and put it here. No, I love to sit. I love to sit. I love calm environment because I know my wiring. Again, I've added few questions at the end of the video so you know much about your body. If you answer them, you know much about your soul, you know much about your spirit. So this is who you are, your identity. You add it to your gifts plus your talent plus the skills you've learned. If you don't have any skill, then you have to learn a skill. The skills you have. So your gift, your talent, your skills plus the knowledge you have about yourself, that's your identity, is giving you who you are. So knowing this about yourself is the first step of getting out of confusion in your mind. You have to know who you are. Then the second question: where am I? Where am I? This is your state in life, your state. You cannot go anywhere if you don't know where you are. Because if you tell me you are lost, you are coming to my house and you call me, hey, also I'm lost. I don't know where to pick a car. I don't know. The first question I'll ask you is, where are you at the moment? Where are you at the moment? So you must know your state. How do you know your state? Write down all the things that are working, all the things that are working in your life, and write all the things that are not working in your life. Things that are not working. So probably your finances are not working, your relationships, your health, your communication, a lot. So let's say it is your finances that are not working well in your life. You pick that and you ask yourself, why is my finance not working? Then probably you come up with an answer that, oh, I don't have a skill. Why don't I have a skill? So you ask another why. Why don't I have a skill? Oh, probably I've not learned or I don't have time to learn. Why don't I have time to learn? So you ask yourself three whys. So you ask your third why. Why don't I have time to learn? Probably I'm lazy or I'm not serious enough or something. Any reason that you can come up. So when you find a third why, that's the main reason behind you don't have that skill. And so the laziness is the main reason why you are struggling with your finance because you don't read. So laziness is the first one. Okay, how do I now cure laziness? Then you start from there. You go on YouTube, you listen to people, you search online. How do I cure laziness? I want to be now proactive. I want to be disciplined. How do I solve that? So you solve the laziness. Then you go to the next thing that is not working in your life. If it is relationship, it's the same thing. Why is it not working? The answer you give, why is it this way? The next answer you give, why is it this way? Until you get to the third why. The third why is the problem. Then you solve it. You solve it one after the other. So before you solve them, everything that came, all the problems that you noticed and you wrote down, that is your state. So that's why you are lost. So you are now trying to change that state to a positive state. Then the next thing is, where am I going? That's your destiny and your purpose, right? When you close your eyes like this, how do you see yourself in the future? Are you going to be successful? If you are going to be successful in what? Are you going to be a successful public speaker? Are you going to be a successful business owner? Okay, if it is a successful business owner in what? Is it in transport? Is it in photography? Is it in video editing? Is it in speaking? Anything that you want, right? So that becomes your destiny. If you are able to align with your purpose, that is perfect. Then you find out, how can I get to this? And I've treated that in my videos. I called it the DPS formula. So this is destination, this is plan, and this is support. That is goal setting. I have titled it goal setting, how to set goals in life. I think it's one of the videos I posted last week, how to set goals in life. So you have a clear picture, that's your destination. You have a clear picture of where you are going in life. Where do you want to be? When you set that down, you now come and develop a plan. If I am going to Kumasi from Accra, Kumasi is now my destination. How do I get to Kumasi? That's the plan. So plan, you choose your vehicle. Either I'll fly or I'll go by road. So plan has your vehicle and your route. So plan has your vehicle that you choose and your route. So if you choose your vehicle as bus, okay, your route, are you going to use Achimota Road or you are going to use Cape Coast? So that's your route. So your route is the direction you take. And you take direction from people, right? You take direction from books. So your vehicle is a skill. If I have the same desire to be a successful businessman or woman in the near future, and you also have the same thing, but the skill I have is that probably I sell bottled water by the roadside, and so I make, let's say, 200 cedis every month from that. And you do video editing, and you are making about 10,000 Ghana cedis every month. All things being equal, you will get to that destination before I do. So the vehicle play part. If you are all going to Kumasi and you are flying and I am using the road, different vehicles, you will get there before I do. So you now choose your skill. What skill? The skill I have right now, can it get me safely and faster to that destination? So that's where the planning is. So you check the skill you have. What skill do you have at the moment? Can it get you to that destination as early as possible so that you can have more time ahead of you to enjoy? If it cannot change your vehicle, if it is video editing you need to learn, go and learn it. Right now, AI is booming. Go and learn AI. Go and learn something that will get you there faster. Right? Then you need a support. If I'm traveling from Accra to Kumasi, as I said, there are uncertainties on the road. I may get to a place where the road is blocked or there is an accident. So my road may not be smooth. I may have to change routes. It's the same thing. The road is not good. The road of life is not going to be smooth. So the support you need is determination. You need discipline. You need willpower. You need confidence. You need confidence. You need focus. You need to be focused. You need clarity of where you are going. And at the end of it, you need God. So when you know this, you are on your way of getting out of that confusion. So why are people lost? People feel lost because they don't know who they are. They don't know where they are. That is the state they are in, and they don't know where they are going. So answering these questions means your confusion is cleared. I hope this helps you and helps others. This is what I came to tell you.